I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
And we're back for another day of what is Jackass in Brownsville, Texas doing today? Apparently, right now, it looks like Indianapolis needs a Batman. So we're going to figure out what's that all about. In the meanwhile, let's do a quick weather update in Brownsville, Texas. It is currently 90 degrees Fahrenheit and 62% of balmy, sticky humidity. Anyone? Lady Nightmare, good morning, sticky, howdy, oh, yeah. Oh, we don't get a break around here. Hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. It is July 5th. Man, we're on the second half of the year. My dog had a rough night. She ended up in the cage, y'all. He ended up in the goddamn cage. I'm telling you, I was not going to let her out. Stubborn husky me. That was not going to happen. Not going to happen. So in the meantime, while we wait for everybody to get up in this motherfucker, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let's do a little bit of Mama's Pride. Fuck it. Let's go.
Dark of night, he's a superhero sight. Skinny Batman in a wife beater so bright. He's breaking records with every fake push-up pace, but his real battles with a curfew and a lonely place. He's stuck outside between the day and night. Can't go home without a fight. Mama's rules are tight, he's gotta abide. So he trains on with a hero's pride. He sips from a hose before the neighbors take it away. A makeshift drink for a hero's day. He's got his camera to capture every rep, proving to himself he's still got a step. He's stuck outside between the day and night. Can't go home without a fight. Mama's rules are tight, he's gotta abide. So he trains on with a hero's pride. Batman's armor hides his pain. A skinny hero with a heart in vain. He's searching for a way to break the mold and find his place where love's not cold. He's stuck outside between the day and night. Can't go home without a fight. Mama's rules are tight, he's gotta abide. So he trains on with a hero's pride. He's stuck outside between the day and night. Can't go home with the other fight. Mama's rules are tight, he's gotta abide. So he trains on with a hero's pride.
He's stuck outside between the day and night. Can't go home without a fight. Mama's rules are tight. He's got to abide. That's Mama's pride. Anyway, Indianapolis needs Batman. Donate and show support, people. Program and update. When we take this out today, since Sticky is a stickler on live music and real music, I may possibly do my outro, grab my Git fiddle, and we'll do it live. We'll do it live. Let's go. And Batman is off and running. Come on, you jackass. You doing it? You fake perping my show.
And welcome to the show, folks. Another wonderful episode of Batman Radio. All right. So, like I said, I know what I'm doing on here, man. We got to try to keep pushing. It's just that simple. If you paid attention to YouTube or the news that was televised on it, you will see there was a bunch of crazy stuff that went on in Indianapolis today. I've been in Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
It's kind of ratchet up there. It's pretty ghetto. Their hotels got roaches. You know, not saying that they don't exist everywhere, but there was a lot of them, and they weren't like normal ones. Yeah, Indianapolis is pretty worn down, man. And you know, again, guys trying to make excuses on there on the news and downplay it and act like he's giving a lecture to people when trying to basically put the blame on the parents when it's really not just the parents to blame. I mean, yeah, they play a part in it, of course, right? But I mean, and they're sitting there, the reporters are trying to ask them questions about like what the city is going to do. And as usual, the city has no answer. Because like I said, those people, they don't actually do their job. They don't protect us. They don't help us. And when American citizens realize this, that they have absolutely no job purpose, they're going to want defunding, like I've called for publicly. It makes no sense. There's people getting paid to drive around and gang stalk, literally, and nothing. They're just targeting innocent people like me, like what I went through. We have no need for any of that. All of it should be defunded immediately. And that's just what it is. What we need is a Batman, literally, to just go out there in the street and get everything right the way it needs to be, instead of a guy that, like I said, has a fake title of fake assumed power and has no power and wants to lecture parents about what they should do. I think that reporters are asking the right question.
More than likely, he's out walking around. Mama's rules are tight. He's got to abide. He got to get outside between the day and night.
Like any normal person would. What is the city going to do about this, right? Because you want to complain about it and say, "Oh, they're coming downtown and they're lingering and whatnot, and they're not here for any purpose. They're just standing around lingering." Well, yeah, but that comes down to you doing your job. You see, he's talking about they're scared to approach people and ask them what they're doing. Like, yeah, no wonder. See, that's what I'm saying. And that's how a city gets out of hand like that. Exactly that. Because there's no authority there, right? But see, if you have a Batman, it's a lot different. A whole lot different, because they're going to be too scared to be messing around, right? It's just like discipline goes a long way. I went through it. It was necessary for me, real talk, for my upbringing. Had I not had that from my father, I mean, I would have never become the man that I am. You know what I mean? So again, let me remind you folks, my business ain't your business. I won't be coming on here saying my business at all, right? It's my business, right? Like I said, I'm going to continue to come on here and push forward and demand, not ask, demand and tell the public to do their job and do your part and donate. You understand? Outside of that, I think it's pretty self-explanatory at this point, and that's about it. Okay. These different individuals, they all have chances to support, right? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like real talk. They all have chances to support that Evan Recca dude. He's completely insane. He's out of his mind. And, you know, he's like the real Joker almost. But he has a chance to show some support here, okay? Because he supported a little before. Now, the thing with someone like Evan Recca is he's a part of this, okay? Because he claims that he went through a whole bunch of stuff, and he was talking about somebody. I don't know if it was Alexis K. Tyler or something like that. He keeps saying their name and saying that what her intentions are towards him. And I think there's truth to it. So first of all, I've been wanting to speak with Evan Recca, but I can never get a hold of him because he doesn't make sense and he's too busy dealing with this troll stuff and these weird people. And I think that's their goal, like the Penguin. That's why he talks about him, to cover up the truth. The truth can't be covered up,
You're
brother.
absolutely
The truth
fucking
rises.
insane.
You understand? Just like y'all got your weird names, talking about this and that, trying to take quotes from the movie. Like, dude, you have nothing to do with this. This is not acting. I'm really Batman. This has nothing to do with y'all. Nothing to do with this. See, that's corny. That's corny energy. You're going to jump on the bandwagon because somebody's the real thing, right? See, that's not what happened. This is the problem with these people is they're always in corny energy, fake energy.
Sum up.
We don't tolerate fake corny energies over here. So again, I'm out here, active, doing my thing, right? I can already feel it on my shoe. I need a new pair of shoes. We got to get some money over here, folks. It's just that simple.
Got a hole in my shoe, dear Liza. I got a hole in my shoe, dear Liza. A hole.
You know what I mean? We got to build. We got to get this other nonsense. Like, we got to get people to understand you need to donate. You need to donate some real money. It's just that simple. Everybody. Anything that you can send me, anything you can chip in right now will help tremendously. You understand?
I'm writing it down now.
I think that was one of those trucks that transports money. I think they just honked at me. Like a Garda truck or whatever. That's awesome. So, like I said, I'm doing the best that I can, right? I'm progressively.
Yeah, it sounds like he's got the trash can on. So, yeah, he's out walking around.
Trying my best to get it together and figure this out. Like I said, I need help. I need everybody in the public.
He's got the trash can on, so that means he's wearing his bird feeder today.
To join in and come together, I need a wave of support to come in. It is just that simple.
Yes, sir. I called it. Fuck you, Joey. You fucking loser.
And that is
so goddamn predictable, man. Oh, fuck.
That's how the cookie crumbles. And like I said,
it is extra humid out there today. Look at that. It is little sticky.
They need me. It's the truth. They need a Batman. You understand? It's the only way
all around
that we're going to be able to.
Am I breaking up? He's not breaking up. No. Am I?
These cities can actually enforce their policies. Batman can do it for you. Straight up. See, I told y'all it matters. It matters that I got.
Let me know because I'm not hearing anything, even through my fucking headphones.
In the hood, and even if I didn't, that I got the what to be there, right? It matters because instead of all these officials trying to handle these matters, and it's too much for them, and they can't handle it, right? What you get is you get this. You get a Batman. You get a thug, right?
Anyone else in chat? Is it choppy or is it just sticky on Sticky's end? It is a little bit choppy. Fuck. What do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do?
To, basically, be the macho guy in the street, right? Like,
Damn it.
that's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? These wannabe gangsters, wannabe
I caught
thugs.
that, Dutchie. I didn't watch it yet because I was out doing morning routine with the dog and shit. Should I fuck it? What should I do here? I'm not hearing it.
Wannabe gang members. They don't have any
Do I sound choppy or is it just Joey?
respect for you. You understand? But they gotta respect me. That's the difference. And that's what you need. You need somebody who, you know, is root 'em, toot 'em, cowboy. That's what you need. I'm not on here talking. People know me all over the U.S. You know what's up. Everybody know who I am.
Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to refresh him.
Step into Wix Studio and handle every part of your build from one platform.
Now, was that ad choppy?
From the movie, like, dude, you have nothing to do with it. Like a Garda truck or whatever. And like I said, all these cities.
Is that any better?
They need me. It's the truth. They need a Batman. You understand? It's the only way that we're going to be able to, like, these cities can actually enforce their policies. Batman can do it for you. Straight up. See, I told y'all it matters. It matters that I got respect in the hood, and even if I didn't, that I got the you know what to be there, right? It matters because instead of all these officials trying to handle these matters, and it's too much for them, and they can't handle it, right?
Well, I just Googled Indianapolis. Downtown mass shooting leaves 2 dead and 5 injured hours after fireworks celebration. That's in Google News 2 hours ago. So yeah, he caught up on headlines.
You get this. You get a Batman. You get a thug, right? To, you know, basically, you know, be the macho guy.
I don't want to reboot everything,
right? Like, that's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? These wannabe gangsters, wannabe thugs, wannabe gang members, they don't have any respect for you. You understand? But they gotta respect me. That's the difference. And that's what you need. You need somebody who, you know, is root 'em, toot 'em, cowboy. That's what you need. I'm not on here talking. People know me all over the U.S. You know what's up. Everybody know who I am. You know what I mean? I'm not on here looking for a rep. Care about none of that, homie. I really come from the streets. I run the streets. The streets is mine. You feel me? I don't care where I'm at. That's the difference. I'm not out here faking front of them flies while all y'all go to work. I run the streets. It's different. And fortunately, now I'm creating checks while I do it. I'm getting paid to run the streets.
It's tolerable.
Okay? So, again, you got to understand.
It is. I just went through it. It's 90 degrees and 62% humidity.
It's not complicated. It's just the truth. We need a Batman. Indianapolis needs a Batman.
Indianapolis?
Vegas needs a Batman. All these different areas and cities and states need a Batman. Right? And, you know, it's a great job for me, man, to be honest, because it's what I was born to do. It's who I am. And it's just perfect for me. And that's what I know if I keep pushing, they're going to have to give me a grant or something. They might give me federal funding. I don't know. They're going to have to fund me. I don't think they're going to have a choice. There's too much crime in these crime-ridden neighborhoods, even in the suburbs. There's too much going on in these major cities. All you got to do is give me a little budget, give me a little money, send me over there, say, hey, do your thing, man. If you know what you're doing, and I do, if you know what you're doing, here, There's your jurisdiction, right? Even though Batman has no jurisdiction, but here's where we want you to be stationed at, and we want you to make things better. That's all you got to say. And I'll come in and I'll make things better the right way. But I'm going to have a lot different approach than you. I'm going to be real direct. And I'll get every straight corner, right, running the right way. And what these agencies can never do. Why? Because they're just hiring a bunch of misfits, okay? We all know what they went through in middle school and high school, okay? And they get mad at big guys, right, like me, because of what they went through. And it's crazy because, I mean, even I went through that all through high school. You know what I mean? Not because I was little or small or anything like that. People just did weak stuff. You know, they tried. It didn't really work with me.
They shoved you in a locker.
Pretty tall, you know, lanky guy.
They stuffed you in a trash can
I
to roll
stood
you
up
down
to
the hill.
everyone always. So, you know, they were trying to disguise it like it was playing, and they weren't playing. That's what they did with me, which is usually what they have to do. They're all cowards. But my point is, get a Batman up there in Indianapolis. You get me dressed like this, and we'll create new.
Is that PTSD? So he got shoved in a trash can in high school? Is that why he wears a trash can now, to protect himself from trash cans?
That's just, we'd have to have a budget. You're more than welcome to provide some funding and just call me up there and say,
oh, he dragging that leg today.
This is the city. Here's the map. This is how it works. Go do your tour. You can wear your suit every day. And, you know, we're giving you some authority to help us to make it a better city. I'll do it. I'll talk to all them folks. A lot of it is going to be communicating and talking. A lot of it. It's just communication, but they ain't going to listen to you. They're going to listen to me. They won't listen to people who are pushovers. They're not going to listen.
He is dragging that leg heavy.
Listen to somebody who don't come from what they come from. It's just that simple. Somebody who doesn't give them a choice, they'll listen, because they don't have a choice with me. That's the thing. All the cities and states you're waiting for. Quit being simpletons. Give me a budget. That's what I need. I need the money. I need the funding. You provide the funding. Give me a job. You license me. Trump already licensed me. I don't need no certification. I don't need nothing. I don't need none of what you fools need. Nothing.
His leg
just
may
Batman,
fall off
just me
today.
and my hands. That's all I need. And my bat suit. That's it. You feel me? It's different. We move different than y'all. You understand? And like I said, people can talk all this hypothetical stuff. It is what it is, man. There ain't no hypothetical, man. I've been doing this for a long time. It ain't nothing new. Oh, trust me, my philosophy works. Believe that. I got all the results to show it. What do you mean? Look it down here. You know, it's common sense, brother. You know what I mean? People can front, like I said, they can type stuff hiding. I don't care about that. People are gonna talk. I ain't trying to stop people from talking. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? When you start typing fake stuff, it's a little weird, but I mean, you can do that too. It ain't gonna make a difference. Feel me? But at the end of the day, it says we got 9 in the box. That means we got a lot more, right? But we out here getting paid. You understand? Right now, as we speak, I'm about to do some videos in a minute here, right? And that's it. So bear with me in a second here, and I'll come right back. All right? If not, I'll start a new one. Hold on.
Hold up. Oh, this fucking jackass. How late you gonna be here, Joe? Let's go forward, 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 forward.
I'll be filming, still rolling. All right.
All right.
I think we're still rolling. What's up, folks? Yeah, I wanted to put out a couple videos. I think I got like one more so far. I'll be filming some more today, maybe a lot more if I can. I think it's a good idea. We got to get this check total up for not just the next check, that's already approved, but the one after that, there's another hunt.
The next one you're not going to see this year.
This is a big deal, what I'm doing. Understand? So, like I said, folks can catch up. Got too much momentum behind me, man. I can feel it. I can feel the money coming. I can feel my breakthrough coming. You know why? Because I got the power of God inside of me. That's right. That's what it all is. All power and glory to God.
The power of
All
God. RTS has channels the power of Frank.
Like I said, all them church cult folks, them generic fake folks, got to sit here and watch the real chosen one, right? On fire, they call it. For real. Yeah, didn't you try to say, Raul, that fake, that poser, right? That weirdo, that one that he was on all those charges. He's probably going to have to go back to prison. Didn't you say he was that? No, he wasn't. See, all you do is lie, brother. You want to paint people who know good like you in a good light that's fake, and you want to lie and paint the people really good and really about this and really believe in God in a bad light. You're a narc. Just like Geneva. Oh, I got a download about Geneva. It said this lady hides behind God. Yep, I knew it. Hiding behind the Bible. Because you're a criminal. You're nothing but a criminal. And we know because we know the truth about how you treated your own people. Because you opened your mouth. Real smart. That's why, like I said, when I was around, I could see fear in their eyes. Yeah, and y'all was up to no good. The last time they tried to bring me over there, that was all no good. I could feel it in the air. Those people were evil as hell, bro. Evil. Ministry home. Please. How is that ministry home not
The last time they brought me over there.
not shut down? It needs to be shut down. Geneva and Raul were the first ones there. According to them, they came from living under a bridge. Miguel, he worked for the cartel, he claimed. He's a puppet. He's Raul's puppet, right? He's a coward. He's the false prophet and leading people the wrong way. He's leading people away from God.
No,
and
Joey,
it says in the Bible, that's the worst thing you could do. You know, everybody knows he's a joke. He's no good, man. You should hear what the people who come through that ministry home say about you, Miguel. See, that's the thing. You folks got your own issues to worry about. You wanted to sit there and pretend and pose in front of my face. See, these narcs, they got no self-awareness, and they got no awareness of reality.
That right there is the symbol of awareness in reality, right there.
You know, didn't know who you were talking to. Like I said, I'm a big deal, man. I'm me. Right? Them folks work with the red triangles. You're all looking at
Hail, Sartan. Welcome in, Skipper. What's up?
Conspiracy charges, collusion. It's going to be a RICO case. There's too many names involved. It's going to be a RICO case, just like the Harvey Dent thing. And I think I'm going to get all the federal indictments, all of them. And there's still names I haven't added to that list for good reason. You understand? Like, there's another honk from the highway. To see, people support it, but I need real support. I need financial support. Am I wrong for asking that? No. Because that's the only way this get done and get to the next level. I need everybody in the public. Please find it in your heart. Some kindness.
Is he still choppy on your guys' end?
To support me right now financially. I need someone to send me at least $100. That's the only way this business can make it. That's the truth. Is if someone says, I'm gonna give them a chance and send at least 100 because I need at least 1,000 and a couple of grand. But if y'all can't even send $100,
yeah, when this is over, I gotta go underneath my desk here and unplug everything and replug everything in. My dog was freaking out during the fireworks last night when we were streaming, and she's trying to cower underneath behind my tower and all the cables and cords and shit like that. I'm like, get the fuck out of there.
For the biggest YouTube superstar of them all, how am I going to get this business rolling, bro? Think about it. How are we going to ever get to the next level if y'all won't donate and won't contribute? That's why I'm asking. Like, I have to. That's how we build the business. It's off the people, man. It ain't off me. I'm doing my part. I'm doing more than I'm supposed to do. I can only do so much with this. It's up to the people, man. Good talk. I work as hard as I can. I max out my check. That's all I can do, man. My check is $181 and some change. That's it. They get up over $7, though. Right? So we're getting in a groove. That's why I got up today with a little bit of pep in my step. You know, there's another honk.
5.
See? These folks know what it is, man.
7 divided
I just don't
by
know
5
if they all have the channel. They probably don't.
$1.40 a
That's
day.
probably half the issue.
Times
If we
30
get some of these folks in the Valley channel,
equals
then
42.
they can donate. They don't even know that they
times
can
3
donate. It ain't all their fault.
equals
Ain't their fault.
$126.
You know, like I said, you're gonna see me go through different things, man. I'm a human being. I'm very emotional. I'm a sensitive crab. I heard Rob Wack trying to diss us. Man, you can't diss nobody, bro. You need to worry about you. You need to worry about the JOBs, man, because you still don't got one. How do you got a job if you never go to it? Like I said, that laziness, and he don't get it. You don't got no luxury, bro. If you got money like that, you paid for a hotel like that. Somebody paid for it. I told you that was Janet. Okay. Then the Red Triangles, like I said, yeah, they have funding and it's illegal funding.
Thank you,
all
Carly.
be
We
investigated.
appreciate the funding.
The minute this federal lawsuit is filed, the feds, FBI will have to come in. They're going to have to investigate all that. They're going to figure out where that money's coming from easily. Because it's going to be on bank statements or something.
Yes, it was your inheritance that Carly is funding the Red Triangles. Thank you for the new computer, Carly. Appreciate you.
You know, you're going to leave a trail behind because you're not smart. You know what I mean? The thing is, there's another harm. The thing is, I know how to outsmart criminals. I was never a criminal, but I just got a gift with intuition. I know how to think like them. I know how to outsmart them. I know how they think. And I'm just a lot smarter than you. You know, that's the thing. I'm smarter and I'm tougher. I'm your worst nightmare. That's what they don't get. Is anyone would rather deal with these other folks than have to deal with the Batman. That's the reality of it. Dealing with me is your worst nightmare. It is like brought to life because I don't care. I'm not following rules. I don't have a boss. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm just me. Come up against me in the street, you coming up against me. You understand? Nobody else, nothing else. It's just me and you. We all own out here, doggy. Feel me? And trust me, that's my element. I'm comfortable with it. You know, it's just like you have to have the attitude, like in jail or prison. You calm down there, Fido.
Here come the dogs. Watch him. He's going to start running. He's going to start dragging his stank leg.
Not sure I like what's coming out of your mouth, Fido. How you doing, Fido? Love you. So yeah, like I said,
And now he's scared to death.
folks want to act
Here
like
goes.
it's a game. Well,
Now he's running.
don't worry. They're going to see as soon as I get in these major cities that it ain't a game. You got to do the widest turn possible. Yes, please learn how to drive. That's not your lane. 100%. Yes. See, they ain't used to it. They ain't used to somebody who just puts their foot down and tells them what it is. That's the problem. That's been the problem down here for a long time. Ain't no discipline. Ridiculous. They had to send me. That's what some of them were saying. They said he got tired of the antics in the valley, and they had to send a Batman. Pretty much what it is. Yeah. Like, how you doing? Just filming. Man, I wanted to tell him the channel. Hopefully he has it. He was filming. Feeling all right today. Got my probiotic in here. Like I said, man.
What's up, Shop?
Any funding, there we go.
Oh,
Any funding you can do, send, will help tremendously. Please do. I need the people behind me, man. I can't do this by myself. I never said that I could. I'm not trying to do it by myself. That's why I've been so, aggravated lately. On me. This ain't about me. It ain't about analyzing me and asking me, but who cares? I'm me, always gonna be me. Don't worry about me. I ain't gonna change. It's about y'all. It's about the people. It's about helping you. It's about changing your situation and making a different
Brownsville
circumstance.
must have heard my hit single yesterday, Honk Honk. They'd be fucking coming in left and right.
Especially in this city. I think they were honking at me. Like I said, that Batman could end up running for mayor and become the mayor of Brownsville. You're not the mayor.
Walk sign
Here
is
comes the
on.
penguin. You're not the mayor. Things change. Hey,
Oh, for real.
so you really think you'll win? Things change. Exactly. There you go. That's strong. It's like an election. I'm going to win this election. Why? You know why? Because I ain't no coward. That's right. That's why. Because I stand on what I stand on. And I'm a good person. That's really what it comes down to. There's my baby. Sorry, honey. I'm just waiting for these lights. Said she can listen in 5 minutes. Thank you, baby. I love you more than anything. All right. They're kind of jumping. You know what?
I woke up, had a cup of coffee, threw my shoes on, grabbed the dog, went outside, got a live notification, and here I am. No breakfast, no nothing, raw dogging it.
Somebody's in a rush to be a wage slave. It's all good. Go ahead. Look, good. Now they got the turn, and now they don't want to rush. He's in front of Batman, but then when it's time to go, they don't want to drive. That's convenient. They got some more fans giving me the peace sign. So people love it. People know that it's real.
Gonna happen, Stinky.
I'm not playing dress up. So yeah, like I said, I'm not wearing hockey pads. You understand? We're going to get this all on the road. Don't you worry. Regardless,
we're gonna get this on the road to Nolans, y'all. Nolans.
And I need people behind me. Go ahead. That's what I'm saying. Just do what you're gonna do. And that's it. It's not hard. Dads don't operate like that. My dad raised me. Boom, bada bing, you got to keep moving. You know, these people, they don't want to just get in the way. And don't do that. Move. Like, not being nice, you're sitting there and getting in the way. You know, reality. But like I said, we're going to keep on doing what we do. We're going to keep on winning. I'm not going to be nice about nothing. The nice guy is
honky pads.
Long gone. They ain't no more of that. Yeah, man. We got to get this money, man. I got to get the folks behind me, the people behind me. Clearly, I have to an extent, but we need more, man. We need people to literally come out their pocket and say, here's some money, here's some funding, everywhere. I'm not talking about just here in the Valley. I'm talking about all over the map in the world. I got to get worldwide support. Yeah, their car's already messed up because they can't drive. Yeah. Oh, I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to tell y'all what it is. You know what I mean? All day long until y'all fix it. They got to learn how to drive down here, man. That's why what happened with me happened to me. But it's okay because you found out that Batman is an immortal vampire. You know, I survived that. I bounced right back from that, didn't I? Oh, there's another name for the federal indictment. Edward Hurley. Even Edward Hurley had to say that. Yeah, I got to add his name. Glad I remembered.
Edward Hurley.
Trying to keep pushing. I'm pushing it. Pushing. I put it on for my city. I'm your pusher. Yeah, like I said, man, got to get to it. We already know what we got to do. Keep our mind focused, put our mind to it, and do it. Just that simple. So today, I don't know. I'm going to try, man. You know, I haven't been feeling the best. So I'm going to try today, see if I can push myself a little farther. But that's the thing, too. Some of these folks, they want to downplay it. Oh, yeah, you have good training. I don't do training. Let's see, you're trying to minimize what I do. I don't do training. I'm the real thing. I've been doing the real thing for 2+ years, buddy. Training is just a small aspect of what I do. It's not good training. It's superhuman. It's something that nobody's ever done in the history of all time. That's what it is. I hold 9 world records already. They're all legit. There's nothing they can say or do about it. So that's just for fun. I'm doing that as a hobby in my sleep, bro. Like, see, these folks don't get it. I just got up and broke 9 world records.
His chat's off.
Yeah, that's a big deal, bro. I didn't like, oh, I'm trying to do this to break world record. Nah, it just happened. Like, I didn't even think about that. My job being Batman is a lot harder than training. The training is to get ready for these other cities and states. That's why I'm trying to hopefully try to push a little harder. But it's hard wearing the same shoes, same resources. You know, this is what it is. We need money, man. I pumped all my money into this business. It ain't easy at all. You know, like I said, every day.
They're going to rename it RTS, just the Guinness Book of Tyree.
I'm trying to eat something. Every day I'm trying to get by. This is what it is, man. People got to start treating me like a human being. That's what this is about. I don't have to ask. If I have to ask, that ruins it. You know what I mean? See, that's the thing. I'm going to talk about everything on here. I want to show people my life, the reality of my life. You understand? I come from nothing, man.
We're watching.
I come from nothing, bro. I have to live off $5 a day for a long time. I had to eat 1 egg a day and work out like this. I've been working out my entire life. Been on my own since I was 16. I've been in and out of shelters, in and out of jails, in and out of cop cars a million times. I'm a real story. I came up hard. I didn't come up like y'all. I came up hard. I had to really get in the mix. That's why I know how to do all this. I didn't have a choice. I was out in the streets surviving hard body. Out there in Florida near Hialeah, I was in Homestead, right next to Habitat in the hood. Brick projects in the real brick jungle. I was there, lived there. Y'all folks don't get it. I come from the real hoods. Before they cleaned them all up. Yeah. They cleaned them all up about a couple of years after I was in them. They cleaned them up. They renovated the projects. They got all of the real original hood dudes out of there, right? Somehow, most of them, they had them.
Yes, John Cole, if you pump money into a business without any returns, it's really just an expensive hobby. Kind of like what we're doing here. Shout out to the donos that I do get. I do appreciate. But yes, Joey, we spend more money collectively together to do this as a hobby to fucking make your life miserable.
Move, and then they brought in a bunch of people for low-cost housing who wasn't hood or ghetto at all. Like I said, I was the only one who stood up for some of my hoods in person. And people literally actually had to turn around and leave because I wasn't hearing what they was talking about, and you weren't going to renovate and mess up my hood. Yeah, I'm a real one. Hold up.
Hold up. How long is this one going to last? Let's see.
Muscle might have actually repaired a little bit. I got a little bit of sleep.
What?
I might. Come again.
Hold up. All right.
Thank you. Come again. I know I feel like I look huge today. I might. Muscle might have actually repaired a little bit. I got a little bit of sleep. Pretty positive. It was hard for a while. Like I said, all that has to do with the same components. We need money, man. We need donations. It makes everything easier on Batman. You know? Like I said, there's another highway. I'm going to be booked, man. I'm going to be busy. I'm going to have a lot to do on my plate around the corner here. That's what I believe. I think it's about to get busy, man. I think this is about to take off. I think I'm about to have my breakthrough. I really do. I can feel it, you know, and I had to really, really push and be perseverant to get it, to get here. You know what I mean? But just remember, man, that I never lost faith. You know, I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone. I have mishaps. I make mistakes. I'm human, man. But God knows where my heart is at. But I never lost faith. I truly didn't. I believe in God and I believe in His promise. And that's why I keep pushing. You know, I get discouraged. I get real aggravated. I might say some stuff I don't mean. You know, it's normal, man. It's all part of it. And people got to let me go through my process. But the way that you help all that is by showing some support and some love, by donating, saying, "Here you go, Batman." You know, sometimes Batman has to have
Yeah, John Cole, that breakthrough is his heel has breached the bottom of your goddamn shoe.
a tantrum. You know, we all do. We're human. You know, but because I want it so bad, man.
The
I
integrity of
want
the
it more than you
hull of the
folks. That's what
shoe.
y'all don't understand, man. These dudes in
Be
the street,
missing.
they ain't ready, bro. Telling you, man. Well, wait till I get up to New York and stuff. I'm hungry.
Albany.
Hungry.
Albany.
Like real hungry. You understand? That's what it says. What God told me. The Joker video said God done created a monster and the monster is hungry. I can feel it. Like real talk. That's all I do. I just wake up and I eat. I ain't talking about food. I'm talking about eat everything up in these streets. That's what I'm born to do. You could literally have me in like a little dungeon. Straight up, that's what it is. A little monster just
I eat everything in the streets. That's what you were doing yesterday. You were walking around, seeing what free food you could find anywhere anyone would give it to you.
comes out. Ah! It's literally my job here. I'm here to haunt the living. I don't know what your job is, but that's my job. Look at me. It's like you said, look at me. I'm already, you know what. It already happened to me, brother. No, I'm just here to haunt. That's my purpose here. And it's quite frankly really fun. It's something I always wanted to do. Like a ghost, man. I'm a spirit. I don't care about none of you fools in your little pathetic world. I care about none of this nonsense. I care about Christina more than anything. That's all I care about. Kind of like Sparta, you know. I love Christina more than anything, you know. I think about everything. I worry, you know, about things and what could happen to me and stuff. But like Sparta, you know, you gotta be a man. You know, it's just the truth. You gotta be a man, man. Gotta be a man. You gotta, you know, learn how to filter through it, and you know, you just have to move forward. You know, it's a sad truth. Man's got to do what a man's got to do. You know, and I think it goes hand in hand with love, because when you have real love and real trust, you know it's going to be there no matter what. You know what I mean? But we need real men to stand up. And like I said, I ain't never really seen any other than my father. I see me. That's why I'm standing up. So then and there, there we go. They were showing some love. Said Batman smile. It's all good. So, like I said, I don't know if this car is just, they're just waiting at that stop sign. I don't know if they're trying to talk to me or something. But it's going to take me a minute. Yeah, they just parking. I don't worry about nobody, nothing, never, nothing like that. But I try to be nice to folks. Yeah, they're just sitting at that stop sign. I don't know if they're waiting for me or what. But at the end of the day, man, it ain't one of you YouTube trolls, is it? At the end of the day, you know, we're gonna do what we're gonna do, man. I just feel like I'm gonna be booked. Oh, you gonna take off now? They sat there for like an hour, bro. I should literally film your plate, bro. That's pretty illegal, bro. You can't just sit at no stop sign like that for that long. Look, now they took off. Maybe they're filming. I'm not mad at them if they filming. I'm just saying it ain't. I'm just looking at what I see. It ain't normal. It trips me out. I don't see it from y'all's perspective, so forgive me for that. Well, yeah, they could just be filming. They waved again. I don't know if that's the same one or a different one. Like I said, I don't know what's going on. You got to tell me. I can't keep up with everybody, man. But like I said, I got a job to do. I'm going to keep doing my job. Keep on doing what I'm here to do. Like I said, I can't believe they ain't put me like in the Herald or the newspaper yet. It's absolutely crazy if they haven't. If they have, cool, but I didn't hear about it. Nobody told me. They don't even put me in the papers. I should be in the papers every day. Real talk. And when God give me this money, Christina's here, I will be in the papers every day. But we're going to be taking off. I'm going to be doing this in other cities and states, not here. You know what I mean? I'll do it here too. Don't get it twisted. Like, you know, the real thing, like I've always done. But I'm just saying, and I'm going to end up doing it in the Valley, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to take this to New York, man. Got to do this in New York. I don't know. New York is calling my name. New York is where a lot of these corrupt folks are, and I think for good reason. I got to figure it out, man. I got to see if NYPD is corrupt, because I have a funny feeling they are. Duh. It's NYPD, man. Come on. You know what I mean? But either way, I don't know. You know, they going to be around when we working, and I don't know if I'll end up working with CIA, Feds, FBI. They might try to recruit me or have me work with them. I don't know, CIA. Because I'm a pretty formidable force. Thought he was waving at me or something. I'm just undeniable, man. That's the whole point. You know, that's what God told me. That's what all these downloads told me, you know. Don't become anything, just become undeniable. You know, that's the whole point. So, like I said, I think it's all going to change, man. I think I know God is real, and I know God is at work, and I believe God is going to change it all. I truly do. I think He's going to take my whack, horrible situation, and it's not all bad, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of beauty to it, but
my horrible situation. It's not bad. There's a lot of beauty to it. What the fuck?
I think He could just take any situation and turn it around, man. You know what I mean? Things just got too hard, man.
Ah, right on.
You know what I'm saying? I'm one man.
Anyone else? Choppiness? Was it not there anymore?
And I can only do so much. You know what I mean? And I'm doing everything. So it's like, you know, I really wish they paid me better. That's all I really need. If they did, we could get this off the ground, but they don't. So I have to lean on other people, hopefully feeling like they want to support. You know, see, that's the thing. It ain't generosity. It's not what it is. It's got nothing to do. You're not being generous. You know, I'm not.
Still like that. My horrible situation. It's not all bad. There's a lot of beauty to it. That's my next favorite.
A charity case. You call it a donation, but it's supporting someone. Like, that support has to be there. If you don't support me, then I'm on my own. I'm doing it on my own, which is what I've been doing this whole time, you know? So, just is what it is. You see, I'm not going to lie to you. I ain't going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to tell you how I feel and what it is. And I don't know. I don't really care what people think. I'm a good person. I've been the same dude forever, and my mentality makes sense. I think a lot of you are backwards. Don't ever judge me. I got my act together. I know what I'm talking about and what I'm doing. Well, I look at all of you right in your eyes. That lady or person looked like they were in amazement and shock. It's Batman! Batman! It's Batman, the Batman! Batman! Yeah, man. I don't know. Let's see how I feel today. I'm going to try to push. I'm still tired. It's all just catching up to me, man. Couldn't sleep the other night. But we're going to try to push. I want to get so strong that I can take on Croc. You know, Croc in the sewer, Batman. I want to get so strong I can defeat mutants. That's what I'm trying to train for. Real talk. See, that's the thing. What I'm doing is real.
Sewer Dreams. That's another song title. Let me write that down. Sewer Dreams wearing Crocs. Got it.
Oh, What I'm doing ain't no joke. I ain't out here pretending. This is all real. It's just like the cartoon, just like the movies, just like the films. They're all made about me.
you being Joey being cat crocked.
You know? And oh, hold on.
Hold up. Cat crocked. He's scared to death right now. Look at his face. He is scared to death.
And then what's crazy, the cartoons, the Batman cartoons, they show him where he's like a little older. But I ain't gonna look old. I age backwards. I look young as hell. It's a little different than the films and the cartoons, but it's pretty much spot on.
Crockfish.
But I'm just saying they're showing him that he's an older guy. That's good. That means that I'm gonna be doing this when I'm older. You know, that's the thing. It's like when I'm in my 50s, 60s,
Crockfished. That's
probably be in my prime.
Crockfish.
40s, that's my prime. Really, like 40s is going to be my prime, man. I haven't even peaked yet. Like he said, it always is sunny in Philadelphia. I haven't even peaked. This isn't even my peak. It's all. I got a long way to go, bro. You feel me? I'm a late bloomer. I do everything. I age slow. Always been like that. I'm just different. Look like I'm in my early 20s right now. I love you so much, honey. Are you there? Are you able to say anything? You want to chime in, say anything, how you feel? Real quick before I get off of here. Always give you that opportunity. I'm already tired, man. It's a lot of walking. But it don't matter. That man got to shake it off and keep pushing. I really don't feel that good today. Like I said, it's just from what I've been going through, not eating right. Hopefully we can change that today, man. Hopefully we'll get some folks donate. They want to actually show some support on here, and hopefully, I don't know, I'm trying my best to do my best. Try to have a good attitude. It's hard, but I don't know. Shout out to anybody who does help, man. That's all I had to say. Much love for real, and just hope God hears my cry, man. It's been hard as hell, bro. It's been hard as hell, and I believe in myself, and I believe in the people, and the few people who have tried to support me through and through. I mean, honestly, like I can't do it without y'all. I can do everything else. I can't do the money. The money has to come from the people. And maybe that's just the way God made it. Not on here faking. I'm not on here looking for sympathy. I'm telling you all the truth. I can't do this when I need help. And isn't that what it's about? Gotham is supposed to back Batman. It ain't about liking me or whatever, agreeing with every little word I say. It ain't about that. It ain't about the public speaking career. That's just something I do on the side. But it's about I'm the Batman. That's all. So, I mean, if I'm your Batman, you want to support your Batman, you got to feed me like I'm your Furby. Feed me. That's it. Right? But, like I said, I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing signs of progress. Like I says, one check's $181 and some change. The other one's already up over $7, $7 and some change. It's going to accrue today more, so it'll be up over that. Hold on.
Hold up. Let's move the slider.
To stop. Is
that enough?
She's a staff. Penguin probably listens to that. Probably got lipstick around him, putting on lipstick and stuff like Waterboy, thinking about Batman. Why listen to that song? For real. That boy is hilarious, man. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
Did we just get an erection?
By the way y'all talk, like I said, yeah, nah. We don't entertain that, man. What you was saying about water and all this, and see, all that stuff is illegal statements that gets put in the federal indictment. You understand? You haven't done nothing with me. You can't. You don't control nothing. That's it. It's been discussed. Move forward. Move on. You understand? Like I said, these folks, they really think they on something, doing something. You're powerless. I defeated you a long time ago, brother. Now you're just seeing me win, right? And that's what you have a problem with it. How is talking and doing a bunch of weird stuff and weird antics, how is that going to stop me from doing anything? Bro, I'm going to keep
Everybody.
winning, man. Yeah, it's
Antics.
common sense, bro. You know what I mean? So, like I said, just, expect the Batman, man. Be prepared. Get ready for me. So I'm coming, man. You know what I mean? I just got to get the money. I got to get the budget. God's got to move everything and bring the money to me and have the money just fall right in my lap. That's the only way that this is going to happen. So, right now, I need get started today out here. I don't like that when my phone taps against but I'm gonna get started out here today. Like I said, I'm a public figure. I'm gonna try to be a good boy. I have a hard time. I'm a troublemaker, but I'm gonna try to be a good boy here. Rough, bow, wow, wow. I'll roll over. I try to be a good boy here and do everything the right way, like I've been doing. Follow the rules, blah blah blah. You know what it is. So,
all right, he has ended it. We're about 8 minutes behind. So let's go.
Other than that, again, I'm gonna be out here for a minute. I don't know how long, but I'll be out here for a minute. I'm out here. I'm gonna be training. Right? I am here. I'm here, folks. I'm gonna be here training. Like I said, if you want to do the training, anyone, you can pull up. $25, 30-minute session. $50 for an hour session. You will get stronger than anyone in the gym. I will teach you how to actually build strength. No, it does not mean you will get like me or to my extent, but you can try to get there, right? And I can get you where you're in the best shape of your life. If people don't want to do that, I don't know what. Train anyone. Doesn't matter who it is, men, women, whatever, right? It's what people do. There's people who got jobs at YMCA's who train people of all ages.
Yes, people, for the low price of $25 for a half an hour or $50 for a full hour, you too can look like this. Just a mere flesh wound.
You understand? Like, it's common sense, man. Like, it's just training. Like I said, I'll film it. I'll be filming everything. I'll be taking my videos, you know what I mean, of my clients. And that's it, men and women. Any of y'all women trying to get in shape, more than welcome to pull up and do the training.
I'll be taking videos of all the women.
That's all it is. Train, you know what I mean? That's it. I got to make money, man. I'm trying to build a fitness business here. Like I said, I offer digital training as well. Same prices. You just hit the Cash App. Just leave your email. That's all you got to do. You pay $25 if you want a 30-minute video. You want an hour of training, that's fine. What I'm going to do, like I said, I'll be releasing those videos publicly, right, for everything I'm doing here. But I work at this every day. This is definitely my business.
$50 for an hour and a couch.
This has become almost like my home, okay? And,
this has almost become my home.
Like, I pray here. I worship God here.
Not figuratively, literally.
Here, I do everything here. You understand? And I'm going to take this ground, this soil that God created. I'm going to make money out of it. You understand? I don't care how nobody feels. See, my business ain't got nothing to do with just with YouTube. Okay? So I'm trying to build this fitness business. Like I said, people can come out. I don't care how many people it is. You know what I mean? If you need to negotiate price, if you broke, if you struggling or whatever, like me, like everyone says they are, that's fine. I can negotiate. I could do like $10 for a half an hour. You know what I mean? An hour, I can maybe do 20, but the original price is 25 for 30 minutes, an hour, $50. That's what's fair. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to work with people here and there, but I can't do that all the time. I need clients to pay, and that's it. So, like I said, I offer the best training in the country and the world. I broke 9 world records already. Y'all talking about people saying weird statements in chat rooms. All that stuff is fake. Why are you talking in the chat? Eddie Hall is a joke. Eddie Hall is overweight. Eddie Hall cannot come close to me strength-wise. You got to be joking, homie. And all you got to do is put me in any gym. I can show you that in 5 seconds. So what do you mean? Eddie Hall ain't nothing compared to me, doggy. And like I said, Eddie Hall has trainers. He's a Mason. He's broke. He has no money. He's owned. He's a puppet. So what are you talking about? Those people have trainers. They got everything, and it's because not because they did well or they're successful. It's because they sold their soul to the devil. Get that right. And even when they sold their soul to the devil, Eddie Hall could come out here. I'll make him look like a fool. Eddie Hall can't do what I do. This stuff builds muscle to the bone, man. If you could do what I do out here, you're the strongest man in the world. The people in the gym, they can't come do this. And I invite all of you, anybody, if you go to Gold's Gym, Planet Fitness, I don't care where you go. You understand? You could come out here and you can watch and see for yourself. Y'all will not be able to come close to what I do on these bars. Trust me, it builds muscle to the bone. It's a whole different kind of training. I'm the strongest man in the world right now. God already gave me divine confirmation of that, the ancestor spirits, everything. So like I said, if you doubt this, stop running your mouth, come out here and see for yourself. See, that's the thing. I do no hiding and typing. If people want to talk and run their mouth, or you want to say anything behind my back, that's cute and all, but come out here and see the truth. See, people just got to grow up and be mature, and that's all I demand. I don't ask. You feel me? So come out here and see how you do with the workout. And when y'all are panting and you realize how difficult this is, and you realize, man, this dude is strong as hell. Like when you realize that I'm superhuman, that's when you'll understand. You're all wasting your money at all of these gyms, 100%. 100%. They would be the competition when I'm building this business, and they ain't competition because they can't come close. You know how you win against competition? You have, like Frank Lucas said, you have better product at a cheaper price. I offer cheap, affordable training, right? That's homegrown. It's a lot better for you, right? And we'll do running, we'll do everything. I'll have you doing so much exercise it's unreal the right way.
We're going to do running, but I need you to bring me a pair of shoes so I can run with you.
That's healthy for you. Like I said, we build mind, body, and spirit here. We're building people. You understand? Too much stuff is happening, man. People ain't eating right. People ain't doing things right. People are living wrong. We're here to make people stronger in this society. That's what I'm here to do by myself right now. I need a team of people who want to train with me and work out, but people got to pay me. That shouldn't even be a question. Because this is a business. You know what I mean? So like I said, I offer the digital training too. Just cash out the money for it and leave your email. That's all you got to do. Okay. But the videos that you request, you'll be getting them, but they'll be going public. Meaning the video that you paid for, you'll get it, but the whole public gets it because they get to see it. So what you're paying for is digital training, if that's the case, if you don't come in person when I'm here. And but it's for everyone to access. They'll all get to see it. So you'll pay for it. They'll get it for free or whatever. But yeah, then
he's going to take the video of you working out even if you're not there, and then he's going to release it. How does that play out?
Helps people, educates people. I'm here to teach, man. I'm not here to play around. I'm not here to play games. I come out here on very serious business. Like I do everything. Everything I do is serious business. And it's just one way that you can help Batman. Other than that, just donating. You
gotta give me $50 an hour. You gotta bring me a pair of shoes, a bag of candy, and a couch.
From your heart and trying to help me financially is what I need. That's the thing. I'm always willing to work for my money, man. But this is what I do. I ain't trying to go. I'm not an expert cow tipper. I'm not a maintenance man. I'm not Aaron the plumber. I would never want to be. He's a joke, right? So these people are not even competition. So like I said, stop throwing your money away on gym trainers that ain't teaching nothing, and you show up and they say, go run 5 laps. You could do that on your own. Common sense, use your mind.
You can do that on your own. Nobody needs a jackass.
Especially you so-called women, because I've been watching y'all for years throw your money away on gym trainers that know nothing. Like real talk, bro. Like y'all is funny, man. You know what I mean? Let me not run my mouth too much, you know what I'm saying? Because like I know too much about what's up and what's going on. But I'm just saying, bro, it is what it is. I'm the star. I'm the star, right? I'm the one that looks like James Dean and Brad Pitt and all of them combined. I'm your superstar. You will watch me, and that's it. Like I said, come out here, have fun. Batman is a normal guy. All this nonsense miss me with, and let's train. If you're not here to train, don't waste my time. And make sure when you pull up whatever, you come with respect. That's all. We don't ask, we demand it. That's it. You understand? All right. I'll talk to you in a minute, man. Like I said, I got to get busy now.
I was just looking back, Sticky, to see if it was up there and see if you took it out. Did you? Yeah, he did. All right. That was Indianapolis needs Batman. Donate and show support people. Looks like he's going to be on his normal schedule today. So it is not the 4th of July. So I'm sure his workout area, it won't be families having fun. He'll go do his workout videos. That being said, he'll probably go live, and I would say it is straight up noon here in Southern California. I'm going to say 2 hours. Programming note. Who's got the next shift? Sticky? I don't know if you're working today or not. That guy, I don't know if you're listening or not. Lobster, I know you're busy, but I appreciate y'all. Let's take it out since he is getting honks again today. And yeah, let's do a honk again. Fuck it.
Walk down the street feeling alive. Every honk I hear gives me a vibe. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling the beat. Every horn that blows makes my heart skip a beat. I sing in the rain, hands up high. Every honk I hear makes me wanna fly. I feel like a star world on my feet. Every horn that blows makes my heart complete. Honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free. Trucks and cars, they all play along. Every honk is like a sweet, sweet song. I dance in the streets feeling alive. Every horn that blows makes my spirit thrive. I'll ride on the wind with the horns blowing by. Every honk, it makes me wanna fly. Honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free. Honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free. Honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free. Honk, it's music to my ears. Every time it brings me cheers. Honk, it's a symphony. I'm Joey Sneed and I'm feeling free.
And that's a wrap, folks. Thanks for everyone for coming in. Chat, everybody. Appreciate y'all. I am sure we'll be back more than once or twice today to do this again, to say, fuck you, Joey Sneed. Anyway, now it's time. You got to go and get. See you guys.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.